again.
These seniors maximize total being first, if extending maximizing total being first, active fast efficient government can value adequate representations every action benefits some expensive others only due to a company company rights violation via second no activation station of the government's are to take its every issue to think of our country so refuses to have proceed with preservation and justice to the government. These thinking so intent for seeing harms three offering a class act mutual only based on freedoms and good is because we have experience which is pleasure which is subjectively good for only mutual post quality see all the truths available based on subject for the good for others. Five extinction precludes all possibility fellows think you can't have any moral life versus if you're all dead. 65 the way through every something policy that means their framework people also are absolutely precludes which is impact cultures. Let's get a real education, so that's how policymakers actually act. Now, the advantage one is Pakistan. Pakistan's escalating its tactical nuclear right now because India's nuclear capacity, central energy, military issue, and its South Asia. Cargo Bruce Nicholas 27. Pakistan focus on the low about the weapons represent dangerous destruction, avoiding Pakistan's ability to politics. India's comprehensive involvement in India-Pakistani conflict. Cargo was the first one for deployment of the nuclear countries during fighting Pakistan ordered their army of missiles being national countries to break up the nuclear conflict. Different countries have been noticed in all countries to be made from Pakistani escalation is driven by perception of India's developing nuclear program. Those 25 into the first 15. Pakistan between nuclear capabilities to receive future necessary deterrence against the pursuit of essential investment in India, Pakistan, and competing with India, Pakistan. That's the kind of blocking capability to produce one nuclear warheads and nuclear capabilities to produce and five successful nuclear infrastructure. India's ability to occupy Pakistan and as I mentioned, weapon production Pakistan has been for investing in large nuclear weapons production complex. Now, the Pakistani tactical nuclear is principal motivation for the Pakistani tactical nuclear is a principal motivation for India's cultural doctrine. Article 27. Pakistan military license to deploy nuclear weapons to destroy clear structure, following invasion of India's solar militarization and venture Pakistani military country event avoiding. India has found they can almost anything to more than limited incursion of low-level attacks of Indian army re-enter the quick capability to Pakistan. Cold Star designed to be armed to the more aggressive offensive capability with to related to how CD2 Pakistan rapidly develop back and allow India to see Pakistan with the territory of the French national community for blessings that's in Pakistan. Advances believes that Cold Star is the fact that Cold Star about 8 escalates. Cold Star about 8 Cold Star accelerates Pakistan development of battlefield nuclear assets and confrontation as possible darker than the Cold Star makes they be in the field under local command and close to the border. Make love 27. Battlefield nuclear disposal different level security risk out weapons and battlefield weapons need to be under local command and actually the field. Some portion needs to assemble deployed for aggressive ranges need to be reaching close to the front line now. These Cold Star increasing risk of border war contribute to already existing armed risk that goes for conflict. It's an endless question of how the conflict can be resolved on the 12. Pakistan actually ever promoted that any other country can do India and Navy added nuclear aggression to no 7 billion on the Navy determined to add balance ballistic vessels to its arsenal. Yes, and the state that successful success of the anti-ballistic and just trade the point of short-term trade and by this much as we could be able to or has been had vast liberation and Pakistan has officially fought 3 wars in numerous commercially close one makeup. Close to nuclear break and new dynasty to Cuba. Any country can enable member nuclear response to Pakistan had to do its own territory. Pakistan now trying to get into the game nuclear trade down to they could lose nuclear like they cut the north nukes out reach the nuclear war cause extinction Telegraph 13 even the nuclear cause conflict of nuclear weapons and devastating conflict most by its global for control Australia that launching attention to nuclear arms states the final threat of mobility from an limited nuclear weapon but nuclear weapons are far more powerful possible station rates also cause national social by power and solving the southern third Canadian Pakistan sort of global if they say that global force supply the mass levels of depletion by cultural protection with 25% below as potential cause mass starvation while the American fest now thus the planned Republic of India should prohibit the production of nuclear power production implementation by Norway are reserved by fire nuclear weapons rely on the nuclear power facilities Spring 15 now since we defense of nuclear facilities weapons against India and Pakistan. So we're against the basis for full-scale production of weapons, but Pakistan through rather than diversion issue, construction issue, attempts to assault and ignore the level that use of facilities to weapons programs on the level to cover civil rights for military power rights are used to support against nuclear program. This is no longer done with the to set up nuclear power practice to safeguard the US India agreement on practice and process together. You have the capacity to produce and separate very close about India cheats on regulation, military development, heights and the pretense of peaceful reactors between 15 other reactors and using direct weapons when abuse reactors and components of rubber weapons in India, which were programs to provide necessary expertise or many overlaps between direct weapons design and military co-op and full silver programs for capabilities to set that fertilization conference of the place for any equals and the ability to project that's happening in Pakistan and it has to be power reactive for weapons now under your presumption flow of 4 times to be that and offense I know more offense less every time the better debater transitionality is a voting issue for time or strategy less than mitigate time has 1 hour often taking all but one in the longer shows first for your shot killing 3 goal thinking second resource arguments responsibility 0 risk often encourage guts and checking contradicting by moral arbitrary encourage all time debating that avoids casting kills advocacy skill dispositionality and DA solve their offense now also picks are a voting issue for rest crossing ground that's independent 3-second alternate Texas that's all offense while defend every word at 6 minutes the app unpredictable since every app has infinite stuff that they can just pick out a second judge question or representation about it with rejected about who the plan is the value declaration good idea should be logically accepted regardless of the sequence of the bad reason 3 education sounds like the questions by nuclear policy or do in the discussion about topic that they ignore all of Apple's just as focus on non-native education from representation good back base which are repetitive for every time for is not unreasonable they can run the cable without the pick also evaluate the ability to learn about anti-speed that slows at least 30 minutes to around and the presence of impact and nature around any communication class around back to the reasons always no response to contradictions so this discussion especially helpful in all aspects of life. In fact norms are done first Norms are done first positions for strategies on the 8 by selection model. Not intervening for education. The argument consistent both case come and goes every 3 large comes and go every 3 years. Based on verifiable, we can verify you. Most of the future rounds. Also, 6-year simulation is empowering the fiat as illusory, but so is the alternative educational benefits of simulation of age command until the combination simulation role playing the plus to create false future to topic false simulation of false future much life to object discussion of all these things lots of objects to engage in collective action to create future they want to express simulation that can try false development simulations are active development for knowledge out the after poise question of fundamentally different actually sorry. Root cause and totalizing in North complex with politics sharp instead emasculating most nature passively over stealing differences to evident people about political false or complex time and stuff for both dimensional residential we can have to shut the one method can single handedly decide complexity of social life. Also, India has this expanding domestic uranium miners to place indigenous people as active by colonization. Bajra on top of government since that section by classic so opening uranium miners ecological to 30,000 tribal living displaced local position to uranium miners contest and colonial post-colonial tribal homes colonization before the displaced world that's as society community times out suffering representation calls compassion alternative causes and action order six needs to rally the rest of the passion that's for others one is inclusive images of worldwide focus on compassion. We not build compassionate nation while making sacrifices. We don't have the entire part of remaining life. Some of that strategy from the leader is really makes to imagine otherwise passionate. It leads to detachment phenomenon. The apocalyptic image we see genuine resistance to polymath security. 2012. This is to deploy image of the confidence on risk of it. By the pill, the most document for those risks going up in inside skews in action. Cut the card in action.
Did you cut anything about that? You skipped one card, didn't you?
Yeah, I skipped the Windbush and 8 card.
Okay.
And then set everything below that as well.
Everything below Windbush or below?
Basically below shots.
Okay. If I want you to kick out a presumption, I want clean presumption ground. You don't get presumption ground.
No.
Okay. Are there any arguments in the app that implicate presumption in later speeches?
Yeah.
So any presumption argument would be new in the 1AR. Any argument that would implicate presumption would be new in the 1AR.
Yeah. Because,
okay.
Like, if you trigger
okay, that's fine. I'm not going to trigger presumption. That's fine. Are any of the underview cards relevant if I do not read a criticism?
Criticism?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much all of them are. So first,
are relevant?
Yeah, they are relevant.
So like role playing is good even if I don't read a K?
Wait, sorry. What was your question?
If I don't read a K, or any underview
K. Yeah, if you read like a conditional counter plan, conditionality, probably one of your.
No. The cards in the underview.
Oh, the cards in the underview.
Do any of them apply if I don't read a K?
Short tenses that we should ignore root cause claims, like for instance.
That's clearly does not apply. That's fine.
Sexual violence
okay.
is like a root cause of like anything or whatever.
Okay.
There's also Bajra 10, which is an.
Okay. What things could trigger presumption? Like what arguments? When is presumption triggered?
It's not triggered by the app. It's triggered when the neg makes arguments for like I'm sure that your framework triggers presumption, then presumption is triggered, and you go to app.
Okay. So only if my framework triggers presumption. Are there any other circumstances?
If you make any
are there any other circumstances? If I do not actively trigger presumption and my framework does not devolve into presumption, are there any other circumstances in which presumption
I
can be
don't know
triggered?
what you're going to read, but if you read some offense that does trigger presumption, then yes, you would want presumption.
Okay.
Like I don't know what you're going to read. There's like a lot of.
So you made an educational claim to epistemic modesty that was not in the speech doc. What was it?
Oh yeah, sorry. I just mixed up that. So it's like execute real world education, so that's how the policymakers actually ask.
Okay.
We don't be like, 20% chance that like the coffee has like poison in it.
Yeah, no, I understand. Actually, I read an article on epistemic modesty. So your T bright line says that if the plain text has been disclosed at least 30 minutes to the room, did you disclose this plain text?
Yeah, I messaged it to you.
Oh, you messaged me the plain text, or you just say I'm reading the India app?
I said I'm reading the India app.
Oh, is that the plain text? Is the plain text? Do you want to concede right now that your plain text says I'm reading the India app?
No.
Okay.
I disclosed what the plan was.
That's just not what your byline says, which is fine. Is the terminal impact nuclear war?
Yeah, structural violence.
Okay, is that your only advantage?
No.
What are the other advantages?
Bajra 11 says that the uranium mining causes displaces indigenous peoples.
Okay, you said extinction is the most, in the framework you said extinction is the most relevant factor. Why do we hear about structural violence?
I also use reasons like consequentialism.
Yeah, but you said extinction is the most important impact under consequentialism. Okay, that's fine. Okay. What is the impact? What is the reason why nuclear war causes extinction? There's no warrant.
Telegraph 13 says that it causes.
Do you have an author for Telegraph 13?
No, it was from a news site, which means there was no author.
Okay.
Robot 12 also probably makes the extinction argument. It says that even a small nuclear war would cause a massive decline in global temperatures, causes a massive hole in the radiation, like in the ozone layer. It shortens the growing season, etc.
That's fine. Starting prep.
Okay.
Do you need warrants for RBIs in the F?
No.
Are there anything that can implement theory? Are there any spikes that implicate the theory debate?
Yeah.
What spikes?
Conditionality is a voting issue.
Why would that implicate theory?
Because if you run a theory without an RBI, that's probably conditional.
Okay.
Also, reasonability.
That's a T bright line.
Yeah.
Okay. So besides condo and reasonability, are there any other things that can implicate theory?
Probably not.
Okay.
No, there's presumption public. If I really like drop the R's, that's like.
Okay. 1 minute remaining. I'm emailing it right now.
The order.
The order is 2 off, case, and then maybe a third off if time. I'm just turning on my Wi-Fi to send it.
The order on case.
The advantage.
Okay.
Wi-Fi is being so annoying, sorry. Can everyone delete the stuff after the round?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, sent. Should I want to be on the email chain? No. All right, can everyone tell me when they're good? And maybe a third off this time, but probably not. Everyone good?
Yeah. They're fine.
It's okay.
Wait, why is it like?
I don't know. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready now.
A's interpretation, if the app defends an epistemically modest paradigm of framework debate, then they must defend the whole resolution to clarify either epistemic modesty or a plan as permissible, but the combination isn't. B's evaluation, they defend both epistemic modesty and a plan. C is the standards ground. D, there's an infinite number of plans on the topic. You can read any number of different specifications. To solve the ethical disclosure isn't sufficient. The probability that a researcher's specific plan equitably given the massive probability is virtually zero. Even if I can make some responses, there's always trump card by front lines. There are massive amounts of plans disclosed on the wiki, and a key strategy is overcoming unpredictable plans is just reading a separate framework, because as long as your plan is T, it links to the NC, and I don't need to win blocks to card index your advantage. Epistemic modesty prevents you to the essence. It says that even if I lose the framework debate, your offense is relevant. Even the 100% links to the depth of private prize on the offense of the AC. You can spend 4 minutes on the framework in the 1 year and muddle it up to say the plan is say it's relevant. Defend whole res solves, since you don't need to specify a specific prize to answer. Ground key defendants and determines the axis of valid EM practically destroys next strategy in this instance. I functionally forces me to win the contention in infinite number of plans rather than having a framework meaningful strategic option. Also, they did not exclusive plan text. They just said it'll be defending in India. That's super unclear and unhelpful. Also, epistemic modesty, even if you have epistemic modesty is good, the fact that I'm saying that the combination of epistemic modesty is bad means it's more specific. You can have epistemic modesty or plans in other situations. My interpretation is essentially a perm to both of your possible interpretations, and G's vote or vote on fairness about as to the debate which is impossible to determine the round is unfair, so you just make it better to use complete interpretations that must have a competitive net preferable counter interpretation. Reasonability. 1. Reasonability begs the question what is reasonable, which mandates arbitrary judgment convention. 2nd. Reasonability creates a race to the bottom where they justify worse and more threshold. 3rd. Committee interprets the best norm for debate, but defaults the most often to solve the most abuse. 4th. Reasonability collapse. Committee interpretations used in offensive paradigm to determine whether right by the dates in the first list. Let me respond to you and the affirms in the one area because A's point they're super unclear. They're trying to spin condo issues as an RBI makes it very unclear. I do not know how they're going to possibly implicate the sites in the one area, which is that that's going to end the key next strategy. And also, this point is like key to clash. Like no way I can engage on theoretical issues if we didn't even know how they can implicate us as a key to clash. Set better norms to debate. Also, drop the debate or one deters future abuse today. Only lost the system not to again. Empirically confirmed because no one uses ellipses because the theory outweighs on long-term solvency. Second time, it forced you to spend more time on theory. They don't know abuse for arguments and stuff as abuse. And no RBI has one showing effective theory. Theory you be the formative prep. Why don't we abuse practices for local fairness which outweighs? Speaking of, I check abuse which is reasonably theory in the first and second illogical just because you are fair does not mean you win. If that were true, both debaters would win around because the theory which would be irresolvable and irresolvable comes first. Every round needs to win a third norm setting. I can't get to the counter better even if I get the realization of the rounds. So RBI force debaters going for bad debate practice which is inimical to the most fair and educational in terms of long run. Your RBI go to the RBI arguments that this should not be a voting issue. There's absolutely no reason why condos should be a voting issue. If you win RBIs and you get an RBI, congratulations. Also, RBIs are bad. Also, your arguments are RBI arguments specific to condo, not RBIs. RBIs aren't condo. They just mean that you don't win if you win it. I never keep the interrupt. RBIs are bad for strategy. One turn. Voting law for no RBIs allows limitless no race one area theory gives them strategic uploading ability. No reason you can't win one area theory. Debaters all the time. Super strategic. Second turn. There are a few strategies that you know the abuse is going to be going through the round, so you can go hard for the RBI outweighs my strat. Third turn. Here's RBI structure typical because both debaters have an obligation to be fair about adding RBIs creates another avenue for them to access about means that there's structural inequity. Fourth, you can read a K if you're leveraged to that answer myself. Fifth, no risk issue the inevitable terminal defense inherency versus condo case. BDB service non-unique. Next off. India will use coal unless it shifts to nuclear power. Shift is key to decrease emissions, stop warming. Victor 6. Nuclear power emits no carbon dioxide, the leading cause of global emissions. And India's not an nation spending money to control the emissions of greenhouse gases. India's growing rapidly. Economic growth is feeding abundant electricity today. India's bakers, utilities are unable to satisfy demand. Electricity surrounded by 10% a year. New supplies of natural gas costs about 12 to twice what Indians are used to paying in environmental obligations. Less to discover the government's grant for plans on new hydro dams. That leads coal, cut the coal. And India plans to shift to huge amounts of nuclear power that stops at times of India 6-7. The Nuclear Power Corporation in India and the U.S. firm Westinghouse have agreed to engineering and science design work immediately for 6 nuclear power plants in India. Modi and Obama agreed to the White House meetings to welcome the Center of Preparatory Work in India's side for 6 reactors. The project would map the largest kind of demonstrating shared commitment to India, meeting India's group and energy to reducing the reliance on fossil fuels. India is the most important emitter from global warming. Coal is the root cause of their increase in pollution. Joyce 421. With these China is critically important. Now, their efforts won't be enough to stop climate change. Other countries will matter as well. In particular, India's emissions are growing fast and it's not giving up fossil fuels such as coal is either not. With hundreds of people with still electricity, India's emissions could surpass those of US or China with pathway leads to India with a long way of saving. What will end up in 10 to 20 years? Warming is real anthropogenic and causes extinction. Jamal 15. 50 million go 5 degrees. 5 degrees Celsius rise conditions in 13 years. Earth's climate will change 10 times faster. The Permian manifestation was triggered by increased temperature. Scientific evidence strongly suggests that in the midst of the same process, the anthropogenic happening is exponentially faster. It could happen for far more quickly than generally believed possible in the next few decades. And nuclear power prevents runaway global warming. Karachi and Hansen 13. Without nuclear power, the near-term mitigation of anthropogenic climate change would pose much greater challenge. Cumulative global emissions prevented by nuclear power for the low-end, high-end projections protection nuclear power can reduce climate change mitigation burden by 60 to 48% over the next few decades. And the drive for coal in India is horrifying. Terrible impacts on indigenous and minority populations. Chandran 713. India's drive for coal output to meet the global energy needs resulted in Adventist tribes being displaced from their ancestral lands and forced away. Years people set laws to protect vulnerable communities such as indigenous groups are poorly implemented and regularly flouted. Many of India's coal reserves located in the eastern states where more than the quarter of the country's BC population lives. Many evicted poorly compensated in the years for the settlement. Skip the next card. Then go to the advantage. Impact on nuke war good. First, no offense. Global war is inevitable. It will be more catastrophic the longer we wait. War now is the only solution to global overpopulation and destruction of the biosphere. Caldwell 1. Global warming is inevitable because mankind destroys the natural environment. The time will come to accept that if there's not enough from the planet for large industrial human population, people do not want conservation. Individuals want good life, and so the planet will be destroyed. The solution will rest in war. Wars are the solution to the problem. Live with research and the solution in the future, and will not be little wars. Population exploded exponentially. It would endure an explosive collapse. Human populations overshot the capacity of the planet's ability to sustain its biospheres. Collapse is imminent. The planet's environment will be destroyed unless human population and industrial activity are reduced. When small wars break out, coalitions move quickly to suppress them. Every year that passes, that global war means that it finally occurs. It will be more massive and more complete as destruction. Destruction of the planet's environment may be halted. The longer the war is delayed, the less the vital risks will be made. The human population explosion has already occurred. The resulting destruction, perhaps the human race itself, is at hand. And nuclear war will cause extinction. Nuclear war, the nuclear winter is wrong. Scientific consensus and historical analysis. 9.99. Nuclear war would not be the end of the world. Correspondence for apocalypse myth be destructive. Prominent physicists condemned the hypothesis make that the nuclear winter was to be stacked through the deck. In 1883, Krakatoa exploded with a blast greater than combined nuclear arsenals of the Earth exploded, had negative weather effects. Meteor strikes back with a force of 70.5 million bombs. Life was not extinguished. The global apocalyptic conclusion initial hypothesis never really with a high level of probability. What would follow? There are 2 types. One, delayed fallout, and 2, short term. Delayed fallout would not gradually kill billions. The death would be far fewer, resulting in smoking or in automobile accidents. Short term fallout would subside to safety level in 13 to 18 days. Today's weapons are even cleaner and results in the less environmental destruction. Caldwell 3. A war involving toxic nuclear weapons can bring the immediate toxic industrial activity to destroying the planet. Mankind will only have one chance to do something with the emergency the energy from fossil fuels. If end up destroying the planet, would never have a second chance of anti-protective factor to the because the famine plague would have little effect on stopping mass extinction. The population would rebound. Wars and different causes of catastrophic decrease in industrial population. The major cause of direct destruction can occur at any time. Reducing industrial activity could reduce the current horrific rate of consumption, leaving for many generations for the mankind's benefit. The likelihood its occurrence is increasingly fast, and continued industrial activity means ensures planetary destruction. Caldwell 3. They say the world is disaster. The planet has experienced the greatest mass extinction species caused by industrial activity. All the planet's surface can be extinguished in a relatively short time, and if the current rate of extinction continues, half the Earth planet and animal species will disappear by the end of the 21st century. With each passing year, mankind is disturbing greater degree nature, increasing the risk of destruction. Industrial capacity leads to quickly biological death of the planet. The pace of destruction is relentless. Again, go to the Telegraph 13. This is your only extinction card, but when it's just a telegraph, there's absolutely no reason to trust some random newspaper in England that have scientific analysis. Second, they're absolutely zero warrants. You just cite random studies. You do not cite a real study. You do not actually indicate what the study says, or you do not have author qualifications of that study. You do not get access to it. Third, I have many historical and empirical analyses also survey the literature because this is a consensus among different scientists and definitely outweighs. Also, NC theory outweighs after because A point my strategy continue on your strategy. So if you're abusive, I just shift my strategy accordingly. B point when theory is a 767 benches because speech difference is uniquely unfair, which is the next strategy is only fair when it's resolved around.
Alright, can you send the document?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it's loading. The Wi-Fi is being annoying again.
Okay, yeah.
Set.
Okay. Sorry, process. Let's talk about this shell. Why is epistemically why is where are all the standards to show? Is it just grounds?
The ground is a very long standard with many implications and different arguments. Do you want me to go through those?
No. Well, also, do you think any counts reasonability on the app?
Reasonability is a T right line.
Okay, is that all?
Yeah, your text does not meet.
Okay, let's talk about the impact turn. Where is the is there an extinction impact?
Also, you didn't even mess into the plain text, which means you don't meet your right line.
Where is the extinction impact from the case turns?
They're like all extinction impacts. So I'm going to go through them card by card.
Actually, let's go to your cards. Where does it say they cause extinction?
There are multiple arguments in all the cards. I'm going to go through all those.
No. Just point me to the place where it says they cause extinction.
There are multiple warrants for extinction in all the cards. Do you want me to go through those card by card?
No, go to the card that says extinction.
They are all about extinction. I promise you.
Okay. That's fine.
Except for the defense, but the impact turns are all independent links to extinction.
Okay, that's fine.
I can explain the warrants and all of them. I know these cards very well.
Let's go to the reasons. Wait, so why is after theory right after?
2 reasons. Ace of point is that my next strategy is dependent.
Does this mean that like every single neg shell will always outweigh every single aft shell?
It's obviously just a weighing argument.
So just a weighing argument.
You can respond to the weighing argument.
Is that a reason to prefer all neg theory?
It's a reason why neg theory should be given greater weight.
Okay. But is that a reason why all neg theory always all aft theory?
Inherently, yes. You can make different substantive weighing arguments, but this says structurally neg theory should be preferred first. But you can obviously make different weighing arguments to the contrary, or just make substantive reasons why your shell is more important. My B point for why neg theory outweighs would probably indict most one-error theory shells.
Okay, let's go. Let's talk about Caldwell 3 evidence.
Sure.
You say that all life could be extinguished in a relatively short time. What is that time?
It just says it's a uniqueness claim. So the uniqueness claim is that, are you talking about the last card I read?
But actually, let's go back to your Caldwell 1 evidence, the first card you read.
Sure.
It says that global war is inevitable. Where do we say that global war happens to be at?
I don't think you understand the nature of these terms. The nature of the argument is that right now, on the pace of how the world is going, global war is inevitable. We will inevitably lead to conflict. The question is when that war occurs. I am saying that by having a nuclear war sooner, that is better. Your app prevents nuclear war, which is bad. Nuclear war now is good because A point, the longer we wait, the more destructive it will be. B point, the more we continue on this road.
Why does the app cause global war?
The app prevents global war, which is bad. Global war is good.
Why does the app prevent global war? Where is
Your
the actual
advantages.
global war?
Your
Point me to the
advantages.
part that says global war happens.
Your advantages are nuclear war. It doesn't matter if it's global war. Any nuclear war is good. Your argument is that nuclear war
Any
is
nuclear
good.
war is good. Okay.
Global war is inevitable. If we have nuclear
Okay,
war
let's
now,
go
that will
9
prevent
plus
nuclear
99.
war. That will
Okay,
prevent
you
global
say I
war.
don't have options. What are responses to actually that's my
Hey, does anybody have an iPhone charger?
Yeah.
Sick.
Alright, okay.
24 seconds left.
24 seconds left. Yours is case, theory, and reset.
A new shell or my shell?
Yours.
Okay. So case is like the impact turns?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a second. Wait. What did you charge?
Case theory reset.
Your case.
On case, are you going to the theory interview?
Yes.
Okay. So where are you starting on substance for the theory interview?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Are you starting on substance at the theory interview?
Oh, substance. Sorry.
Colorado.
What?
Colorado.
Are you reading anything new or pre-written?
I just said whatever.
Cool. This is okay. Okay. You're only reading. Are you reading everything in this file?
Oh wait, yeah. I'll keep that down.
This is like there's Meeblety answers.
Yeah.
So are you only reading the first two cards or what?
I'll just. This is all stuff I might read. I'll cover that right if not reading. Stuff like that.
Okay.
The case order is going to be a new, like just framing, and then prolif, and then they're like impact turns.
What prolif?
The prolif advantage. The advantage.
Oh, okay.
Wait, sorry, can you repeat what you just said?
Yeah, so the order is going to be case, theory, and then does that case order is going to be the advantage, and then the impact turns. Wait, actually, let's put theory at the top. So theory is at the top.
Are you starting in the underview or on the shell?
The show.
Okay, so shell and then underview or what?
There are going to be references to the underview, but there isn't like.
Okay, and then advantage, and then impact turns, and then disad.
Yeah.
Are you reading a pre-written counterexample or anything?
No.
Okay.
So order on the child is going to be counter term and then interim. Is everyone good?
Counter-provision will be from the defense and defense and from behind from the they may defend specific countries and first robotisation that's going to be caused by the economic policies to go because that's how policymakers actually have between that which is only orange rate comes from the road actually has also the whole resistance law since it's not real where you can't defend multiple countries since that's the local for stable ground second average so say make policies some of my last so you compare different averages because we compare impact between all possible impacts also compared to specific countries she said say knows a more specific impact discussion that so there's about they called to conclusive framework which was all Afghan which was all Afghan until just one framework justification model always was on the framework they say that they will always be generic but generic self since they consider a nibs or other stuff like over to the interpretation versus even about to do anything possible the sector is to make the margin marker which means that they've been substitution to just avoiding the interpretation be something disclosure the app the app is solved even if it's not intended to tell specific app the app is solved since you still know what contrast in the family which means that to solve all of your inverse except you can't vote on something I did not do because there's no tradition because France did what I did to the horse defending the resolution is literally impossible. Therefore, it's impossible to find evidence like one sense there's no possible way to defend implementation for every single country off ground. First, you can just read impact terms, impact terms or distance. That's better for your ground. It's not forced into the framework, but it can defend go for trace and that's featured. The text I can read useful terms, etc. So also three, you can read A to epistemic bonus. That's completely better for your ground since you are going to research more into the topic and how you more for discussion. Also, also for this, you increase constants as increasing constants. That means I can go for like polls. Increase your ground because that means you can go for polls or other two different methods. That's why all I've often taught most education always France the only outcome of fish activity also controls things like because France is an apple. They're always also my friends see that those are very clear. I clarify for you also there instead to engineer you to which they sure enough also create something like noise creation is bad since in terms of noise creation is bad for the noise creation is bad since we can't verify which means that it's question around there's no around this is the terms which means that it's also the case terms and always it is that the terms right this are make us use evidence that culture is make us culture is usually problematic cause Indo-Pak war since Indo-Pak war since the battlefields are close to the resource now the telegraphic evidence that causes global nuclear war they have not responded to the robot 12 evidence side it causes global starvation will kill billions of people independently also it is no example no discussion but our study comes with a new study also 13.3 which are always all their old evidence also it's willing to their war arguments it's we only have visual causes aspiration also the difference in global cost and sharp handling seizure after that in a specific scenario the alpha 3 disappearance under it's been like 20 years ago right now the code did also There's no unique to it. This declining global rate for church using the generation like over kind of algorithms includes US most investment in generating for hydro power rates and also become highly expensive. It's either being something heavily by German government. Also doesn't take all the app. It'll have common cost so to untapping which is always attacked right now. The cold DA first the point case off also feels room for like nuclear fission and bullet 16 nuclear fission to everything oral stuff to device using some generators to establish turned I have this fashion to trade from this crucial with the device fashion to feature the block off nuclear power consider construction every main minds admits as far balance carbon as natural gas and so coal said conservation go into that far cycle fossil free meaning 84 1.2 grams per kilowatt hours you're saying hard to mind emissions looking at world's nuclear power during special access gas I don't nuclear power is not costing but if new houser you take in 22 that's the next part also not it's not viable counterpart 06 the basic financial contributions to reduce spectrum emissions is estimated conversion of 2,000 300,000 reactors owned for 50 years new reactors will take one considering the 10 years takes to construct a new reactor and specify also your Indian emissions are not rising and not continuing through 322 the American growth is part of the rise factor needs overcome as pollution concerns unique global materials and are already under utility actually the lots of projects will never struggle for the demand also now there's no unique to this and they continue for the case that that uranium mining causes massive destruction of indigenous communities there's no unique for like also global construction yeah okay.
All right, starting prep.
Do you want me to delete everything, or are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Delete everything, send a new speech doc with everything you read.
Okay, cool.
You send it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna open it and then start prep. All right, starting prep. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna send a speech doc.
Okay. So they're new cards.
Not new cards, just new analytics.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm just getting a speech doc.
Right, so what's the order?
Theory, and then substance maybe.
Okay.
Sorry, there's a new shell, and then
A new shell.
yeah.
Okay.
A new shell, and then my shell, and then the counter interp, and then it'll be spark if anything on substance. It's been sent. Tell me when everyone's good. Is everyone good?
I have nothing. So you show, and then
Is everyone good?
Yeah.
A is the interpretation. Debaters must write down the text of all theory interpretations or counter-interpretations before the speech they're read. And B is evaluation need to not read the interpretation. Also, spirit of the interviewer, because they can just be even sketching. I mean, also definitely because at A's point they didn't even write down the interpretation. So that means this B's point, even if this interpretation is not exactly what I read around, the fact that they did it means I have to do it first. Because that's only key to reciprocity. C's point is that counter-interpretations are interpretations, just as your interpretation. Counter-interpretations just as many different, so not substantially kind of different. And B is evaluation. They do not write down either their counter-interpretations. The standard is verifiability. We don't know what the exact side of the text of your interpretation, so we don't know whether I mean or not how much of the abuse a counter-interpreter can solve or how much counter-interpreter generates. That outweighs the judge risk making the incorrect decision on the theory interpret, which always implicates a balance of the theories of voting issue. Biggest hard fairness of the ground is knowing the side of the merits of the arguments we make, but rather what the judge thought was true. So ask you exactly thanks for interpreting. I know whether my counter-interpreter is truly competitive, my interpreter is competitive, whether I actually whether you actually meet. So I can't correct the strategy on theory to make key difference. I can't win the round of theory slot. Also, writing it down does not solve because A's point they did not write it down. B's point you can just change it because you realize you made mistakes around. Also, key to education because A's point cannot clash in your theory interpretation, which is that we cannot create better wrongs. B's point it becomes impossible to engage. So you can just be super sketchy and avoid any abuse because it's possible to check abuse long term, which is key to education. So if we have abuse long term, that means we can't solve. Then let's go to my show. Extend the interpretation. If the affirmative debater transcends epistemic modesty paradigm affirmative debate, they must defend the whole resolution to clarify either the epistemic modesty or a plan is resolved with a combination is extend the violation. They read epistemic modesty plans in the standard, which is grounded. The infinite number of plans and topics possible to private the plans will always be an advantage. A couple of reasons for this. A's point they do not disclose the plan. They do not. This means impossible to engage. B's point their infinite plans will always have more time to front lines and always be able to have. C's point is always be able to cherry pick the best to ground. India probably should not have nuclear weapons. It's definitely better for them so they can just cherry pick ground. Even if I can do research, it means it does not solve the retro piece of my ground is that if epistemic modesty is true, then I cannot read NC or any other framework because you'll always be able to just win your advantages and kill this ground. NC ground is key because otherwise I cannot engage in substance in the app. The substance is key because otherwise I cannot enter the app. Then your responses to my show are pretty terrible. Your first argument is I can just make impact turns. That doesn't make sense because one, impact turns are just generic, means you'll always have better responses. Second, the fact that you use specific advantage because you'll always be able to outweigh. Third, the in-round abuse issue because you were able to make a lot of more specific responses to my impact turns. Definitely outweighs. Fourth, you will always have generic responses that which is I cannot get access to a hyper nuclear strategy. Fourth, it's just defense. Even if I can read impact turns, that's pretty low qualitative ground. I need to have specific topic-specific framework arguments. That's a key net ground. Your second argument is that I can read usual terms. Cross my other arguments. Yes, I can read usual terms. You'll also always be better. Cross my other reasons my plans are super unfair. Third argument is I can read it just answer. Yeah, one, the ability to answer arguments is not denied to preach. You can read 17 a priori. I can respond to those a priori. Doesn't mean that a priori aren't abuses. Second, even I have to respond to a priori. If I respond to epistemic modesty and read my other framework, you can collapse to either the framework or epistemic modesty, which gives you 2-to-1 strategic advantage. Your fourth argument is that that means you can't read abusive framework. So one, I can just read theory for read abusive framework. That means that it checks other abuse. Second, this is not happening in this round. You say in round abuse, that matters more. That means that's definitely something that doesn't matter. Third, even if you read abusive framework, it's still better because at least engage on framework. E.g., I can read a framework and answer your framework. However, this way, I can't even answer your substance or your framework because both are theoretically justified. So definitely is worse. Then you say that your response to ground is like one, I can read preclusionary frameworks, but one, that doesn't matter. I could just read preclusionary frameworks and not turn the app. I didn't read second, I did not read a preclusionary framework, which means that there's no in-round abuse. Third, even if I did, that's still not abusive because you can just read answers to the framework. It's not hard to answer a preclusionary framework. Fourth, you can just read plan-specific responses to the framework. That definitely doesn't solve. Fifth, you can just not read a plan and then read epistemic modesty. That definitely solves. Second, turn, you said you have to win the app. Well, this is not abusive. You have to win the app. Second, to turn it's a lot easier to win the app if you're reading a plan. That means it gives you a huge advantage. And you say app solves because it's fine. I know the app. But one, I did not know the app. You just something they said that you'll be defending India. That's not really helpful at all. You're not saying the advantages or they solve the app. It doesn't solve. Second, you said it to me 15 minutes before the round, which is not solved because you have months and months to prepare specific plan lines. Definitely outweighs. Third, even if I can know the app, you still have structurally better ground because you cherry pick this app. Means it definitely doesn't solve. B point, you said that you can vote on. You can vote something I didn't do, but however you did do something. One, you had a lot more specific country-specific answers on this issue. Second, you still had a lot more time to prepare front lines, and I had to scramble everything together 15 minutes before the round. That definitely works for you. Third, if you win substance, that means that he did not read an RBS. So if you win substance, that means that there was abuse to vote on theory. So this is a double line for him. Then C's point is that you said you can't defend the whole red. One is obviously not true. The harder was is read a whole red at the whole topic. Second, there's no reason to defend implementation. You just defend the value of the policy. Third, there's absolutely no reason my whole res. So that's the best background because there's a case. This whole res advantage, e.g., global warming, global technocracy, all these advantages specific to whole res. Still do that. Fourth, you can just read a whole res and not read epistemic modesty and bite that. There's no reason why epistemic modesty is uniquely good. Also, you just say that in-round abuse outweighs. Fine, I'll concede in-round abuse ways. Then let's go to your shell. Fairness outweighs education. One is society constrained. Education might be nice, but as a judge, there's only category constitutionally constrained to think about the video. So systematic constraint of educational issues. Second, even if education is important, the service the judge can care about that. Prefer fairness and tailored to the judge's function. Third, fairness controls internal into education. Eighth point, equitable strat is engaged in the third form of education. The first is basic point. Unfairness causes more theory debates, decrease in portable education. Sixth point, non-unique, just read a book. The point, education is not a voter. If the education is a voter, we just read Wikipedia articles all around. Then to the long-lasting impact. For one, cross-apply fairness is a side constraint educational benefit. Second, cross-apply the arguments why fairness controls internal link. Third, fairness means it will be incentivized to research and engage in the position more. So key long-lasting benefits of my education. My standard directly flows internally to your standard because eighth point, we get no advocacy. So if I kind of challenge you, the fact that you have a structural advantage in the ability to answer sometimes means that you get a unique advantage. We well, even clash controls internally to advocacy skills. So if we not clash, we should not know how to defend policies. Best say second, you can just not read epistemic modesty. You just look at your policy advantages. You say epistemic modesty is key to advocacy skills. That's obviously not true. You can just read util and define. Even if epistemic modesty is slightly more real, the fact that you can get to engage in your app at all is definitely not prevalent. Than the slight benefit of reading epistemic modesty might be slightly more real. Third, you said that you consider that I get a response to new arguments from the and I know from the app. So some modesty is not real because eighth point, we don't know how to weigh between conflicting harms. This incommensurability. I don't know how to respond. I don't know how to weigh between 10 headaches and the intent to kill makes impossible job. It kills real world advocacy. Second is even if the second term of real world advocacy, the epistemic modesty is not real. Even if it's real world advocacy, no one policymaker will be able to define epistemic modesty and a plan that's usually uneducational because even if that's true, they always have to respond to different arguments, respond to different positions. They cannot just say that the benefits of the plan outweigh. You have to be able to respond to different positions. So your ability to actually defend it from different positions without just saying the plan outweighs is definitely key to advocacy skills to challenge you on multiple issues. So even if you're in education first, this definitely outweighs. More importantly, and our theory is good because eighth point, one can be influenced. No way to check back. B's point is that meta theory is good because it's keep checking based on theory, and they're going to go up and say that my interpretation is not said the word counter-interpretation, but across other reasons why the interpretation still functions the same thing as counter-interpretation. Also, spirit of interpretation, as long as there's still abuse by not reading the theory, so then you vote next. You had 24 seconds.
Yeah. Alright, stop now. The order is going to be the case, and then the counter proof. Actually, in the new shell, then the counter proof to his shell. So case, you shall, counter proof. Is everyone good?
The case was conceded extended in a Packer classification also like 13 now. The new shell counterpretation I may refrain from writing down text to the theory shell. If A, you did not ask me before the 1 AR to write down the theory text shell. B, I just literally defend the violations and stand first clause all of your offenses. If I have asked and I would have been able to also that benefit time to you. So massive amount of time to having that took 40 seconds to write down the text of the shell as opposed to actually responding to obstacles such a theory clash about since I get meant to recite responses also benefit theory is an avoiding issues in the message and the two ways to turn out to a theory is irresolvable. Also, it's another theory is involved. That's just reason to reject theory. These two rebuttal of another theory. Now they're in shell. First, a video swap. There's a little bit of video which verifies also verifies the second time you didn't know video swap which means that you could have verified it easily by looking at the video. The second is not you did not write down the violation, which means that you can still be able to shift from that, which is the third. They falsified their arguments how they did how you prefer the spirit of the interpretation, your spirit interpretation. Then that means that that's also all to be abused because you're already now the interpretation now their interpretation is not actually their shell framing issue. They concede that unfairness is inevitable. There's always something that so the school trial, this is not a fairness and voting issue debate because unfairness is not voting issue. There's no way you can solve for fairness. Even if education is not a voting issue, fairness is often not an issue. They've also conceded that it's infinitely regressive. They cannot want to specify situation solve because there's always something more that you can specify. There's something that you can specify. And also, that you cannot vote on something that I did not do because theory is what I do. They said that I did do something which is I spent time on the show, but our argument is that. Our argument is that I did not specify within the app. I say a link of omission, which means that it's still a link. Now they say also extend that. Now the reason why they concede that norms creation is bad and Kris is because they because non-verifiable, and then which means that you should look at in-ground abuse. Did they have enough shell with the abuse within the shell? They say that they're finding that they did not win substance means that they did not win. We cannot verify reasonability paradigm. This is obviously not true. You should have gone for substance and then torn out of cells. All all of your reviews. Also, I made like 2 responses to your substance shell, which means that you could have easily gone for substance that, and that this shell is ridiculous. That this shell is ridiculous. Now the interpretation actually also extend that. Also now the interpretation extend that. Actually now the counter interpretation go back to again. So here's why you went higher. That you can see that their shell is infinitely faster. There's always something more that you can classify, which means that their interpretation is inevitable. I can there's always something more I can do to make the debate marginally more fair, which means that which also makes it into the unfairness and inevitable stuff. Now the interpretation you can extend the interpretation that debates maybe will extend the advocates extend the ground standard. They actually extend the real education standard. It's key to real because also policymakers actually they made new responses. This is obviously false. They made new responses. You should reject them independently since they were entirely new philosophies. They say that education isn't voter trends. It's actually none of the arguments why education is not voter. You should presume impact education. So here's how you do the math. They have conceded that fairness is not a voting issue because it's infinite because unfairness is inevitable. Also, it's infinite undergressive. Their shell always leads to more possible abuse. Also, reason voting means you should look at in-ground abuse. There was no in-ground abuse because they had responses to substance, which means they could have gone for it. It's not.